Coming to the lab 7 of interfacing. So here in this lab we will program the pulse width modulation with CCP modules. So initially we need to find the PR2 value. So the given frequency is 30 kilohertz and the crystal oscillator is 20 megahertz. So we found that the PR2 value is 165.66 and it is rounded off to 166. So as you can see here, it is lesser than 255, so there is no prescaler required. Now for the 0% duty cycle, we have the CCP R1L is 0 and the decimal point is 00, so we have taken the 00, and the CCP1 con is 0C. For 25% duty cycle we have got the value as 41 and we have a decimal of 0.5, so we have taken 10, so that is 2C in the CCP1 con. Next, for 50% duty cycle we have got the value as 83 and we have a decimal of 00, so we have taken CCP1 con as 0C. And for 75% duty cycle we have got the value as 124 and the decimal is 0.5, so the 0.5 is 10, so that is 2C. For 100% duty cycle we have 166 and the decimal is 0 and we have 0C. So next, coming to the program, as you can see here, this is the 0 function for the 0% duty cycle. So we have initially set the PR2 value as 166 and the CCPR1L as 0 as per the calculation, and also we have set the CCP C-on as 0cc because we have got the decimal points as 00. So similarly we configured for the 25% duty cycle in this 25 function. Next, for the 50 we have configured, and for 75, and finally is 100, that is PR2 166, CCPR1L as 162, and we have got the decimal as 00 and it is set to 0C. Next, coming to the main function, here the port E is set to input mode, that is indicated as 1 because we need to read the input from the button. Next, the port C is set to output, that is indicated by 0. Next, the RC2 pin is initially set to low, that is 0. Next, coming to the while loop, it is infinite while loop. If the button is pressed, that is if RE2 is equal to 0, then it will generate first it will generate the 25% duty cycle. Then again, if the button is pressed, it will generate 50% duty cycle. Next is the 75%. Next, again if the button is pressed, it is 100%. Again if the button is pressed, it will go to 0% duty cycle. Again if the button is pressed, it will go to 25%. As long as we press the button, the loop will go on. So this is the program. Now the program is built and it is uploaded to the microcontroller. Now coming to the circuit, here the positive end of the LED is connected to the 17th pin of the microcontroller. The 17th pin is the RC2 or the CCP pin. So the negative end of the LED is connected to the resistor. This resistor is of 470 ohm and the negative end of the LED is connected to the ground. So the next part of the demonstration will be explained by my lab partner.
And as you can see, after pressing the button which is connected to the RE2 port, first time the LED will glow at 25% intensity, then second time it will glow at 50%, third time it will glow at 75%, and fourth time it will be at 100%. Then finally for the fifth time it will go back to being at 0%.
So again, if I press and hold the button, it will go from 0%, 25, 50, 75 and 100. $25, $50, $75 and $100 and back to 0. So this is the demonstration of Lab 7 of interfacing. Thank you.